How you doing for time, Alan?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm off to the Crown Court with the DI.
The Benji White case?
Yeah, I hope the CPS have managed to pull their fingers out this time.
Wouldn't hold your breath. You okay, Luke?
I haven't slept all night.
He's been worried about going to court.
Nothing to worry about.
You make me give evidence against Benji White and you tell me there's nothing to worry about.
With your evidence, Benji will be put away for a long time. Come on.
Look, Robin should be okay this time. His girlfriend said she wouldn't let him out of her sight. And Tosh is collecting him and bringing him here.
Never trusted druggy, Alan. They always let you down. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Morning.
So, to summarise, Benji White faces 2 charges. First, possession of a kilo of heroin and 30 rocks of crack with intent to supply.
At Luke Robin's flat.
And second, possession of 1 rock of crack with intent to supply. Now, to prove the first and most important charge, we need either the evidence of Luke Robbins, who failed to appear in time on Tuesday, or the officer.
D.C. Eden of the drug squad.
D.C. Eden, who produced the transcripts of the incriminating phone calls, and preferably both. But you've got the officer, Mr. Sanders.
I'm afraid not. He's not available. What? He's on leave.
Well, I've been called back off leave before now.
He's on honeymoon in Thailand.
All right.
The solicitor acting for Mrs.
You need to report over there.
The solicitor acting for reception.
Is he going to be all right?
Yeah. He's doing this for me.
Good luck.
Luke's here. Just looks a bit wobbly.
I don't want to hear this.
Sergeant Deakin, jury's been sworn. Mr. Frater started his opening, and you're the first witness.
Fine.
Incidentally, he's an inspector now, not a sergeant.
Sorry. I thought I was getting on his nerves. Couldn't work out why.
I was observing Luke Robbins' flat, number 11 Elcock Gardens. I was in an unmarked vehicle further down the road, opposite number 20.
And would you tell the court what you observed, officer?
I saw a man known to be Mr. White enter Mr. Robbins' flat. He was carrying a plastic carrier bag.
And did you see this carrier bag again?
Yes, later on when we searched the flat, we found the carrier bag in a bin in the kitchen.
And this was the kitchen where the heroin was found, yes?
Yes, Your Honour.
What was your next involvement with the defendant?
Later that evening, I interviewed Mr. White at Sunhill Police Station in the presence of his solicitor. It was a no-comment interview.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You've already told the court that you went to Mr. White's home that afternoon and searched it.
That is correct.
And did you find any drugs or any paraphernalia associated with drugs?
We found a large amount of cash.
Just answer the question, would you, officer? Did you find any drugs?
No, Your Honour.
No further questions.
Look, I'm just going to the toilet.
You're on soon, Luke. I don't know what you're trying to do to him. He didn't want to come.
We're trying to give him a chance, Laura. Look, we're on the same side. We both want Luke off drugs and away from Benji White, don't we?
I approached Mr. White outside number 11 Wharf Crescent at Stacy McNally's flat. Introduced myself and informed him that I believed he might be in possession of controlled drugs and that I intended to search him. He made no comment. I conducted a search of his clothing, and in the inside pocket of his leather jacket, I found a piece of silver foil wrapped around a greyish-white crystal substance, which I believed to be crack cocaine. It was wrapped in the same way as the crack we found at Luke Robbins' flat.
Exhibit AW5.
Correct, Your Honour.
Let's make it Exhibit 1, shall we?
Thank you, Your Honour. And then?
At 13:59 hours, I arrested him and cautioned him for possession of drugs. He made no comment. He was then taken to Sunhill Police Station.
Is Luke still in the toilet? Yeah. What's he up to? You can't go in there! Luke! Are you in there, Luke? Luke, if you don't open this door now, I'm going to have to break it down. I mean it.
Sorry.
Mr. Luke Robbins.
Please just leave me alone.
Luke, you've got to go in there. What's the matter?
It's for Mr. Luke Robbins.
I don't feel too good.
Come on, Luke. You can do it.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This is Luke Robbins, next prosecution witness.
Mr. Robbins, this way.
I'll see you later, love. Good luck. You'll be fine. I'm going to the public gallery.
Right.
You are Luke Robbins?
Yeah.
What religion are you? Take the Bible in your right hand
Please, can I
and
go?
read from the card.
You have been summoned to the court as a witness. And you must provide such evidence as you are required.
Now I've got to go.
Mr. Robbins, if you do not treat this court with respect, I shall have no alternative but to find you in contempt.
Oh, do what you like, just get me out of here.
Very well, Mr. Robbins, I find you in contempt of court. The court will adjourn until you have had time to come to your senses. For half an hour, I suggest.
All right.
He's taking the piss.
Or he's on something.
See the state of him when he looked at White? He's petrified.
I don't blame him. Well, he could be a dead duck once he's testified.
Well, I said we should go for simple possession, but then no one listens to me.
Well, I suggest we buy time by calling D.S. Morgan.
Excuse me, are you Detective Inspector Deakin?
Yeah.
You're needed in the jailers urgently.
Right, sorry, gents, excuse me.
You don't think we should call Stacy McNally after all?
Having enough trouble with Robbins. McNally's on another planet entirely.
What's up?
Last cell on the left.
Is he dead?
Yeah, looks like it.
Marvellous.
Well, we have no choice. We've got to call her.
Right, Alan, get on to Susie and Tosh and get Stacy McNally.
Okay, Gov.
And I'd better ask for another adjournment.
I'm sure we'd be better going for simple possession and forgetting the intent to supply charge.
No way. Right, it's down to you and Stacy now.
I don't like the look of that defence counsel for a start.
Well, you'll be okay. I'll catch up with you.
The solicitor acting for Mrs. Williams to reception, please. The solicitor acting for Mrs.
Laura,
Williams to reception.
don't you think it'd be a good idea if you went home?
Luke's still in there. They won't let me see him. What are they doing?
Well, there are certain, procedures that have to be attended to. It's nothing to do with me, I'm afraid.
It doesn't make sense.
Go on home, Laura. We'll be in touch.
Does Stacy McNally live here?
Who wants to know?
DC Lyons and WDC Crofts on Hill.
Blimey, she's popular today, ain't she?
Which room?
Next floor, first right.
Thanks.
You met Stacy McNally before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, there's a treat in store for you. That's Stacy's. You wipe your feet on the way out.
Who is it?
It's the police, Stacy. We need to talk to you.
No, I'm busy.
We need to talk to you urgently, Stacy. Please open the door.
Go away. I had enough of you on Tuesday.
Try the door, Tosh.
What are you doing? You can't do this. You can't just...
Yeah, sorry about that, Stacy.
This is an intrusion on my privacy and his.
Sorry, sir. It's nothing to do with you.
Good.
Well, don't mind them, lovely. What about me money?
Forget it.
Oh, well, thanks a lot. He was one of my regulars.
Sorry about that.
You got a cigarette?
Oh, come on, Stacy. Get a move on. You need it in court now. Could you tell the court why you were in Miss McNally's flat?
Because I believed that someone might attempt to supply her with drugs.
And what grounds did you have for that belief?
Miss McNally is a known addict.
And a known prostitute?
Yes.
So, there you are, sitting in Miss McNally's flat, and you say that she called up Mr. White and asked him to bring some drugs over. Funny thing to do with the police sitting there, wasn't it?
Well, Miss McNally was cooperating with our inquiries.
Oh, I see. You asked her to call him.
No.
So, Mr. White pops over. What were you wearing, officer?
Casual clothes.
Tart's clothes.
I'm not sure what they would be.
Have you never seen a prostitute?
I wasn't aware that there was a uniform.
You were wearing skimpy clothing, weren't you? A short skirt and a tight-fitting top.
It was a very hot day. As far as I can recall, I was wearing a skirt and a t-shirt.
And you pretended to be a prostitute?
Certainly not.
And you asked Mr. White to get you some drugs?
No, Your Honour.
You asked him to get as much as he could because you were wadded up?
No, Your Honour.
You asked him to do his best. You said you were desperate. You asked him to get you some crack.
No, Your Honour. I took no part in that conversation.
Stacey McNally said she was desperate for either crack or heroin.
And was she?
She said she was.
And, what was Miss McNally arrested for?
Soliciting.
And possessing an amphetamine?
A minuscule amount.
Well, not much more than the amount of crack my client has been charged with possessing. And was she charged?
She was cautioned. Amphetamine isn't a Class A drug like crack, and it was obviously for her own personal use.
So, there's Miss McNally, cautioned, not charged, released from custody, and the two of you call up Mr. White and ask him to bring you some drugs.
Miss McNally agreed to help us. I did not initiate any offence. There are guidelines for this sort of thing.
Indeed there are, officer. It's called entrapment, isn't it?
I repeat, I did not initiate or take part in any offence. I merely observed.
You set Mr. White up. You did a deal with Miss McNally and you asked her to call him. He'd never have even gone over to that flat if you hadn't asked her to make that call. And she got off with a caution so you could arrest him.
Your Honour, that is not true.
How are we doing?
We can discuss that later. Looks like we're going to have to call her.
That bad, eh?
Is she okay?
Well, that's a relative concept. She's never what you call okay. Depends what she's taken or not taken.
You talking about me? I've only had a couple of Valium.
How are you feeling, Miss McNally?
What do you care?
Are you well enough to give evidence?
I thought that's why you dragged me here. Now that I'm here, of course I'm going to give evidence.
There's your answer.
You'll get rid of that before you go into court, won't you?
What did he take, do you know?
Smack.
Do you have any? Are you sure?
I hate drugs.
How long have you known Luke?
We were at school together. But I didn't see him for a while. Then last year we got friendly again. He tried so hard to keep off the heroin.
There's been no post-mortem yet, but it looks as though the heroin was cut with something and that's what killed him.
I knew he'd scored. I could tell by the way he was acting. Then when he went into the toilet, I suppose I knew what he was up to.
We've got to find this stuff quickly before it kills someone else. Do you know where he got it?
From a man called Harry Radcliffe. Luke used to get it off him after Benji White was arrested.
Do you know where he lives?
Sorry, I've no idea.
That's all right, Laura. Alan, get on the phone to Donna. Go.
You remember phoning Mr. White? Can you tell us, please, why you phoned him?
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't do drugs. I'm off from Your Honour.
Did you ask Mr. White to get you some drugs?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Look, right, I'm trying to get my head together. You're not making it any easier.
Neither are you, Miss McNally. Would you just answer the question?
It was her. Morgan. She told me to ask him. I told you I don't do drugs.
I think we should call another adjournment while Miss McNally collects herself. Miss McNally, you are not to discuss your evidence with anyone during the adjournment. Shall we say 15 minutes, members of the jury?
Court will rise.
We're trying to set a record.
Go.
Most number of adjournments in a trial.
Still nothing from Donna.
She's obviously taken something. Look at her.
She told me she had Valium this morning.
And just the one.
How's it going?
Defence barrister gave me a hard time.
You mean you didn't like her accusing you of sitting in Stacy's brothel all dolled up?
I wasn't dolled up.
Pretending you were a pair of old tarts?
Thanks a lot.
Well, don't worry, Jay. We won't let on to Regional Crime Squad.
I think that joke's wearing a bit thin now, Gov.
So you didn't ask Mr. White to get you any drugs?
I did as it goes.
That's not what you said.
Well, I did, and he said he'd get me some crack.
That's not the truth, is it? Are you lying to this court?
Look, right, I was nicked the day before, held in a police station and told I wouldn't be charged if I helped them nick him, so I did.
Miss McNally, this is a totally different version of events you're telling us.
I'm telling you the truth. D.S. Morgan told me to ask him for some crack, and I did. And when he come round the house, she asked him for some and all.
And what exactly did she say?
She said she had the cash and she wanted as much as he could get. And he said he'd come back with it.
So this was an attempt to set Mr. White up?
Of course it was.
Initiated by the police?
Well, what do you think?
Mr. Douglas, to court number
Just spoken to Donna. Apparently Radcliffe came out of Hull prison just over a year ago. He did 5 years, string of convictions, as long as your arm before that.
Drug offences?
Mostly. A couple of GBHs as well.
Why didn't we know about it?
Well, he comes from Manchester. He obviously thought he'd try his luck down here in Sun Hill.
Well, Radcliffe's got to be out there somewhere, and we need him. We'll get Susie and Tosh onto it.
Right, lads.
The judge told you you could go.
I'm waiting for me witness expenses. Mind you, after what I've been through today, I could do with a taxi ride.
Really?
Extra cash would be nice. And if you're looking for a little something on Harry Radcliffe...
What do you mean, a little something?
Well, he's a geezer who messed me up. Got me back on the smack. You give me my taxi fare, and I'll let you know where you can find him.
Speak to me, Stacy.
The question of whether Mr. White had the drugs in his possession may give you little trouble, members of the jury. You have heard the evidence of the police officers who arrested and searched him on that day, and the scientific evidence, which confirmed that the substance discovered in his pocket was indeed crack cocaine. That evidence has not been seriously challenged by the defence, and it is open to you to return a verdict of simple possession of that evidence.
Harry Ratcliffe.
Who wants to know?
DC Lines, WDC Crofts, Sun Hill Police. Excuse me.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't just walk in.
We've a warrant to search for drugs.
Susie, take it away there, will you, while I do the honours?
I haven't done anything. Hey, you've got the wrong bloke. It must be someone else with the same name.
Do you know an addict called Stacy McNally?
No.
Or one called Luke Robbins?
No.
Yeah, well, I think you do. Let me tell you about Luke Robbins. He was doing very well at the hostel on Ockham Street. Got himself off smack. Till you got at him.
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, well, the trouble is he's dead now. What you sold him killed him.
I've told you, you've got the wrong person.
Tosh?
Yeah?
Here. Under the sink.
Now, that's original. There's enough here to kill all the addicts in London. Harry Ratcliffe, I'm arresting you on suspicion of supplying drugs.
The question of intent to supply may take you longer to decide. Miss McNally is a woman with many previous convictions, and her evidence was contradictory. It is a matter for you, but you may decide not to rely on Miss McNally. Detective Sergeant Morgan was criticised by the defence, and you may feel that Mr. White would not have gone to Miss McNally's address on that occasion had not Sergeant Morgan been on the premises. If you believe Sergeant Morgan, then you may decide that Mr. White was indeed intending to supply the crack cocaine in his possession. I have directed you on the law, but it's for you to decide the facts.
Name? Radcliffe. Christian name?
Harry.
Is that right?
You got any news of Benji White, Sarge?
Not yet.
You know him? Of course you do.
Benjamin White, the jury have found you not guilty of possession of crack cocaine with intent to supply, but guilty of possession. I have in mind to impose a short custodial sentence, bearing in mind the defendant's previous good character, and the fact that he has been remanded in custody for 12 months.
I would not seek to dissuade you from that course of action, Your Honour.
Mr. White, crack cocaine is an evil and pernicious drug, and those who indulge in it can expect to go to prison. I realise you're a young man of previous good character. I sentence you to 12 months' imprisonment. But taking into account the time you have already served on remand, you may leave this court and hope that we do not see you in these courts again.
How long have you been in London, Harry?
What's it to you?
Just like to get the full picture.
10, 11 months. So?
And how long ago was Benji White arrested for supplying drugs?
I've never heard of him.
Yes, you have, Harry. We saw how you reacted when you heard his name.
Well, let me tell you. Benji White was arrested just over 9 months ago.
So?
I'd like to suggest something to you, Harry. When you came out of Hull, you decided to move south and muscle in on the drug scene down here. Perhaps you'd made too many enemies in Manchester.
You don't know what you're talking about.
So you land up in Sun Hill. You see that Benji White is one of the big players and you decide to eliminate him. Am I right? You see, we received certain information, anonymously, about Benji White's drug dealing. So we mounted an operation to catch him at it. And based on this information, we nicked him.
No, it wasn't me.
Now, come on, Harry, give yourself a chance. Of course, Benji White might well walk today. And if he does, he'll want you out of the way, won't he?
You mean Benji White grassed me up?
No, I didn't say that, Harry.
I'll tell you things about White. Things that'll put him away for a long time.
Well, at least Judge Brown didn't report us. You can go to court sometimes. They want official investigations into the CPS conduct of the case.
Really?
Good result, eh, Sergeant?
Shut it, White.
I could report you for that.
We'll get you next time.
If I were you, Sergeant Morgan, I'd take up Tomming. You might be better at it. But then looking at you, perhaps not.
So, White gets to keep all the money.
Well, we got a conviction.
Yeah, sort of.
Was it worth it?
Can't win them all.
Benjamin White.
Yeah?
DC line, Sun Hill. Benjamin White, I'm arresting you on charge of blackmail and extortion. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
What's going on?
New evidence, Gov. Different crimes.
Extortion, blackmail.
Well, it looks like you just enjoyed your last moments of freedom, Benji.
Nice one, Tosh. Susie.
Gov, come on.
Got him in the end, Gov. 2 dealers in one day. Can't be bad, eh?
Let's hope the charges stick this time, eh?
You still here, Stacy?
Yeah, I've been for a bit of a sit-down before I go home. I'm not feeling too good. Perhaps a drink might help.
Come on, Stacy. Seeing as you're our star witness.